Welcome back to my referral agency series where I walk you through how to start a service-based business from your laptop and work from anywhere in the world. If you're new here, hi, I'm Krystal from cleaningcoach4you.com. In today's video, I'm diving into how I converted from a cleaning company with employees and workers' comp to a successful cleaning referral agency legally. We see this question a lot of how do I convert? So make sure you stay to the end so you don't miss out on any crucial components on converting your business to contractors like I did. Step 1, get legal. So getting legal means either changing your business name or adding referral agency to the end of your business name. If you're getting a new business name, you need a new business license, but if you're just modifying your business name, make sure you get a letter from the business license department saying that the last one was closed legally and that you're opening the new one and have it signed and dated from them. Also getting a new EIN or updating it. You also legally need to have a surety bond, a trust account, an expense account, and all paperwork ready, such as cleaner contracts, recruiting documents, and other forms needed. Step 2, setting up client software. So at this point, you want to ensure that all your software is already up and running for your new business and ensure that it's connected to your trust account and that your first appointment email has any legal written disclaimers inside of it. Refer to your state for any disclaimers you have to give to them within 3 days. I'm in California, so that's for us. But this disclaimer has to be in at least a 6-point font, and you can get creative with it. If you don't want to email, you can go ahead and mail it out to them. You can send it in an invoice, a thank you letter. You can send it in a booking confirmation email. Get creative with it, even a brochure, as long as it's in there and at least in 6-point font. Step 3, recruiting. All right, so now you've gotten that set up, you need to get your first few contractors. I don't recommend carrying over any W-2 employees for legal reasons. That is not even suggested in the tiniest bit. So make sure you get a fresh start and you try to get new contractors set up. Step 4, converting and going keyless. All right, so now that you've got your first few contractors set up, all the legal documents filled out, I would recommend closing your business down on a Friday. So when you close your business down on a Friday, you're going to be calling all of your clients from the following week and transferring them into the new system. So if it's Friday, you're going to call everybody from Monday and you're going to tell them that you're switching to a new software, that you're closed down your business, that you opened a new business up, and you have new operating standards. Come up with a 4 to 12 sentence, little paragraph about a benefit for them and how it's going to benefit the cleaners as well in switching with this new model. Also, you need to make sure that you give any keys back at this time. You could just let them know, with the new change, we're not keeping track of keys. Some companies have also given them a lockbox at this time. If it's been a customer that's been there for a long time, then as a last expense from that prior business, you can go ahead and buy everybody a lockbox who now wants to keep maintaining services. But if they don't want to maintain services, then you can go ahead and partner up with another cleaning company and either give them to them or try to get a profit in return from it. So I sold off all my commercial cleaning clients and I kept 99.9% of all of my clients besides one. So all of them switched over and I was pretty excited. So definitely figure out something that's going to work for your business. Step 5, giving out oral legal disclaimer. So in California, we're required to say an oral disclaimer. So you could either say it after the credit card information or you can create a video with a few helpful tips and put it into your email series of their very first appointment, preferably something that they can confirm, such as their email. But if you are lost on how to get contractors and you don't know where to start, make sure you snag a copy of my Contractor Recruitment Guide to help get you started. I'll include a link down below. But in next week's video, I'm going to show you how to start a referral agency. So now that you've converted, I'm going to break down some of these steps even further. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to be notified for the next video in this training series. See you in the next video. Bye guys.